If you're not familiar with TMR sticks are similar to Hall Effect, where they use magnets for their potentiometers, but you have the added benefit of lower power consumption as well as a more accurate stick. Inside the box, you'll get a couple tools, including a pair of tweezers, 2 different sizes of screwdrivers, as well as a pry pick, along with the 2 TMR sticks. You're going to want to unscrew each screw as labeled here. And then carefully pry open your Joy-Con. Go ahead and remove the battery, but be careful as it is still attached. As you can see here, there are 3 screws holding in the battery holder inside the Joy-Con. Go ahead and unscrew those. Remove the sensor that's in between the Joy-Con rail and the Joy-Con battery compartment. Remove the battery compartment. Be careful, it is still attached. There are only 2 small screws holding in the Joy-Con joystick, and go ahead and remove those. There is a small ribbon cable that is plugged into the PCB from the joystick. Go ahead and remove that and go ahead and install your TMR joystick, plugging in the small ribbon cable, and make sure to latch the ribbon cable in place. Now go ahead and screw your TMR stick in. Now that you have the TMR stick installed, go ahead and plug the ribbon cable that attaches the Joy-Con railing back into the PCB and installing the sensor back into the battery compartment. Make sure you have the wire nice and tucked away. Go ahead and screw back in the battery compartment. Put the battery back and go ahead and close it up. And mind you that the right Joy-Con is actually the most difficult. So once you have the right Joy-Con done, it'll be way simpler from here. Next, let's move on to the left Joy-Con. Unscrew the same 4 screws just like the right Joy-Con. Carefully pry it open. And make sure you don't rip the Joy-Con open as there are a couple of ribbon cables. Go ahead and remove the battery, and there are 3 small screws holding in the battery compartment. Go ahead and remove those. Now go ahead and carefully remove the battery compartment. And you will also want to remove this ribbon cable here so it is not in your way. And again, there are only 2 small screws holding in the joystick. Go ahead and remove those. Now go ahead and remove the joystick ribbon cable. Now go ahead and install your TMR stick. Plugging the ribbon cable back into the same plug. And there are only 2 small screws, again, holding it in. Go ahead and screw those in. Plug back in that ribbon cable we had unplugged previously, and go ahead and put the battery compartment back. And screw the 3 screws back into place. And go ahead and install the battery. And close it on up. and then go ahead and just screw the last 4 screws back into place. Now we want to plug the Joy-Cons back onto the switch, go to System Settings, Controllers and Sensors, and calibrate your sticks. Follow the prompts after selecting Calibrate, as your TMR sticks will not be calibrated properly, and you might have input issues if you do not calibrate. We have it calibrated correctly. Now go ahead and do the left stick. Just follow the prompts on screen. Now, after your calibration is complete, it is time to test it. Any game of your choice is fine, but we are going to be using The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. There you have it, your Joy-Cons are calibrated and you will not have to worry about drift. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.